All right, guys, we're going to get rolling here. Good evening, everybody. First, want to start out by saying thank you for taking some time out of your day to hear about the opportunity and see what we have to offer. Welcome to the Benefits Management Team Business Overview. My name is Drew Ellefsen. I am the CEO and co-founder of BMT, and I'm going to kind of give you an idea of who we are, what we do, obviously, how we've gotten to the point that we're at as an organization, and what our vision is moving forward. And then obviously what that translates into as far as an opportunity for you folks, both in the short term and the long term. So let's go ahead and get rolling. First of all, about us. I founded BMT in 2015 with my partner, Joe Moranto. He and I had met at another firm that we were both working at, and we're a national level health and life insurance agency. We're committed to supporting our business partners with the most innovative products and sales tools. Every agency or agency that partners with us, it's their success that becomes our mission. So that's where we're at as an organization. Let's talk about the industry for a moment. Okay, I got into this business in 2005, which is about, 12 years ago. Back then, insurance operated face-to-face primarily, right? When you thought of an insurance agent, you probably thought of this guy right here, right? This is, what's this guy's name? Ned Ryerson. This is Ned Ryerson. From the classic movie Groundhog Day, the Bill Murray classic Groundhog Day. And this is what people think of when they think of an insurance agent, the guy with the briefcase and the suit and tie, coming into your house to spread out the brochures on your on your coffee table and things like that. Guys, if you can't hear me, you got to turn your audio on, please. But nowadays, things have changed, right? When I got into this business in 2005, I had the option to either sell over the phone or sell face-to-face, right? People had the option back then. And I chose to sell over the phone for one main reason, two main reasons, actually. Number one, I didn't want to limit myself to a specific territory. If I live in the Chicagoland area and I'm selling insurance face-to-face, I'm only going to the houses that I'm willing to drive to, right? So it greatly expanded my sales territory, being licensed in numerous states. So that was number one. Number two, I didn't want to limit myself to the amount of opportunities that I could have on a daily basis. If you're really plugging in the field, you're maybe able to see 4, 5, possibly 6 clients a day. Over the phone, we can call hundreds at a clip. And with technology now, it's allowing us to get our information across to more people much quicker, all right? So between email campaigns and text message campaigns, and we'll talk more about that, obviously we're able to operate our business much more efficiently than we did before. So about the industry continued. Nowadays, we don't need wet signatures on contracts anymore, right? There's not a product that you can sell with a health and life insurance license that can't be sold over the phone today, which was very different than, 5 or 6 years ago even. The industry has certainly gone to more of an online platform. And I don't know the exact number, but I'd be willing to guess that probably somewhere in the 80 to 90% range is, the amount of health and life insurance policies that are being online, being purchased online versus, the agent in the house collecting the wet signature and the whole nine. So just like any other business, the importance of innovation is huge for us, okay? And it's going to be for you and your business too. If you're an insurance agent that is used to pounding the pavement and door knocking, it's time to park the car, man. It's time to sell in a 2018 fashion. So we talk about the importance of innovation. This is what an insurance agent's life looks like today. On the phone with their headset, making the dials, texting, emailing. Social media is a huge platform for you to build your business on. And all that is, for the most part, free. And we'll get into that as well as far as what we provide. right now, actually. So LeadMaster is our CRM system that we provide for you, okay? And it's going to outline some of the bullet points here that the CRM system provides and how we utilize technology in running our business today. But first of all, the CRM is going to manage your clients and appointments, okay, as most CRMs should. That's really the main functionality of a good CRM system, right, as a salesperson. We have recorded trainings on the CRM. We can do email campaigns with the CRM. We can do text message campaigns with the CRM. You're going to be given a database of leads right off the bat of small business owners, people that were shopping for health insurance in the last 30 days. You're going to be given those databases in all the states that you're licensed in, and you can start texting and emailing them immediately. You're going to have access to real-time leads, okay? Our lead program, in order to get on the real-time or A-lead flow, as some agents like to refer to them, is a lead credit program. So in other words, the more you sell, the more lead credits that you're going to have available in order to purchase those real-time leads. And it's not money out of your pocket. It's totally monopoly money. So, you know, don't be thinking, oh, my God, I thought this was free leads. I got to come in and buy leads now. It's a lead credit system. And if you like what you hear tonight, we bring you on board. We'll obviously get you up to speed on that program. A marketing reimbursement opportunity. This is cool because, you know, agents like myself spend money on their business, and we have an opportunity to be reimbursed some of the marketing dollars that we spend. And again, we can go in much greater detail on that the deeper we get into your career here. As well as a built-in auto dialer. All right, there's a lot of functionality with this CRM. These are just a couple of the highlights that we have available. And you know, in my opinion, it's arguably one of the best CRM systems in the country that you're going to be provided at no cost to you, okay? Top agents take massive action, okay? So top agents, along with everything that's provided for them, they, you know, they're outside the box thinkers, right? I went to a conference in Cabo with some of the top agents and agencies just several weeks ago, and I always utilize that opportunity to network and pick the brains of some of the top producers. And you know, what most of the top producers are doing at that, you know, at this point in their career is working off referrals, right? They're like, I don't buy leads, I don't network, I get referrals. And I'm kind of in the same boat at this point in my career. I actually give a lot of the referrals away to my agents because it's not my focus at this point to be, you know, diving in and working with clients as much as with agents and agencies. So referrals, huge part of our business. If you're doing your job the right way, you're going to get a ton of referrals. Some agents buy third-party leads, go right to the vendor and get themselves, buy themselves leads, so they have extra activity. We've had radio spots, print advertising. We've seen sphere of influence, selling your, you know, your mom and dad, some Medicare, you know, your brother, your sister, your friends on Facebook, whoever. TV ads, we've seen some agents do some TV ads. Social media, obviously, is becoming more and more popular. It's just continuing to grow, social media. Third-party technology. So third-party technology being a texting system, a mass texting system, a mass email system. So you'll have the opportunity to utilize third-party technology. Chamber of Commerce and trade shows. This is all, in my opinion, what has been a part of the insurance industry since day one, right? People have asked for referrals, people have purchased leads, agents have sold their friends and family, commercials, you know, and things like that. So that's what, you know, some of the things that the top agents are certainly participating in and having some success in. What is our market focus? Our market focus is the under 65 health and life insurance market, the individual market. It happens to be the most debated market in our field. right? Everybody's heard of Obamacare, you know, the repeal and replacement that they're trying to get done unsuccessfully to this point. But we keep our ear to, you know, we keep our ear to the grindstone, and any new news that comes out on a regular basis, you know, we're letting our market know of, and certainly our agents, keeping our agents up to date on the changes that are rapidly happening in our industry, in our market. So that's our primary focus, is the under 65 health and life insurance market. The over 65 market, we do very well in as well. And the reason for that is because we want to give you guys an opportunity to not just be a one-trick pony, right? We want you guys to have an opportunity to be an insurance professional and really have a strong portfolio of products. So when your customers inevitably ask you, hey, do you do Medicare? I got a friend turning 65, or hey, what do you do for life insurance? Then you're going to have the opportunity to market to that client, all right? We don't leave money on the table. That's the big thing. No money left on the table. We're not captive. We are captivating. Guys, talking about our carriers, we have over 100 carriers available. The last thing I recommend when you're starting your career with us is to come in and get contracted and appointed with every single carrier that we have available. Go through the training for every single carrier, learn the portal for every single carrier and the sales process for every single carrier. That's literally 60 to 90 days worth of work, and in the meantime, you're not making any money while you do that. Okay, so our program is geared towards starting agents with one product, maybe two products. You know, you get really good at selling those one or two products, and at that point, we can expand your portfolio. Or what a lot of agents do is come in, learn the one product, get moving, start selling, and as they come across needing those extra things, whether it's Med Advantage or Med Sups or Final Expense, then that's when they learn it, right? Makes sense, right? Our goal is to get you up and running and making money as quickly as possible. I have to assume that if you're watching this right now, you need to work. You got to work. You got to make money. And the quicker you do that, the quicker you find a home, the quicker you get up and running, you know, the more successful you're obviously going to be in this business, and the quicker you're going to be able to expand your portfolio. So these are just, you know, some of our main carriers on the screen here. As I said before, we have a couple hundred carriers probably at the end of the day. What's exciting about the health insurance business? Nothing really, right? I'm just kidding. Listen, when I was younger, it was never once before the age of probably 21 did I say that I wanted to be in the insurance business. Not once. And I'm guessing none of you said that through your high school years either, all right? But anybody that finds success in this business will agree that it's the best business out there. It truly is. There's an opportunity for anybody in this business. I had a friend reach out to me a couple weeks back, and he's like, you know, I see you're having some success in the insurance industry. Would I be a good fit for it? You know my personality. Am I a good fit for it? And my answer to him was, this business knows no personalities. I've seen agents have success in this business that are the most off-the-wall people you would ever meet in your life, and I've seen agents have success in this business, the most reserved people in the world. It's just, there is no personality. Okay, everybody has an opportunity in this business. If you work hard, you learn your craft, you take the time to become a professional at what you're doing, you're going to be successful, period. So what's exciting about the health insurance business? Number one, the under 65 market will be bigger than it ever has been over the next decade. We are a part of not only the most debated market in our business, but the fastest growing market in our business. You see businesses you know, dropping their small group plans, dropping their group plans regularly, and people being pushed to the individual market. In fact, in 2016, we had a market of about 17 million people, and experts are saying that our market, just in the next 2 years, is set to grow to about 67 million people. Guys, that's an incredible market to be a part of. Going back to that last slide, the senior market is going to be bigger than it ever has been in the next decade, which is undisputable, right? You got 10,000 seniors turning 65 a day. You got more millennials than you do have baby boomers. So that's a market that's going to continue to explode for the next, what, half a century here? Oh, yeah, and we also play in the group market. So, guys, there's nobody that you could talk to that is the decision maker when it comes to their health insurance, whether it's a senior product, an individual product, or a group product, that you can't help and that you won't be able to help, all right? So let's talk about the career opportunity. What is BMT committed to providing for you and your business? Number one, it's that diverse portfolio of A-rated carriers. We just talked about it, which is huge, right? Like I told you guys before, I got into this business in 2005, and back then, I started with one product, right? And we ran with one product. I literally sold that one product and that one carrier all the way up until I started BMT in 2015. And I can't tell you how many times I used to go to the CEO of the organization. I'd say, look, somebody's asking me about life insurance. Somebody's asking me about Medicare. Why do we not do anything in these markets? We're leaving a lot of money on the table. And his answer was always, no, we're not going to get into that. We're not going to mess with that. We're going to be the best at selling what we sell. We're going to sell our carrier, who we have a relationship with. And how can you argue with that? Right? That was how that individual wanted to run his business, and I was totally fine with that. With that one carrier, okay, we made a lot of money over the course of 10 years. All right, so it's certainly a workable strategy to go in with one carrier, but it's certainly not recommended as you grow in your career to just stick with one carrier, all right? You got to have a diverse portfolio, be that insurance professional, and be able to help everybody and do everything that you can do with your health and life insurance license, okay? Again, if you're just starting out, get good at selling that one carrier before you flood your brain with, you know, IULs and Medicare Advantage, which is going to be a difficult enough feat for you. Anyway, number two, providing numerous lead sources at no cost. Guys, we provide the leads, all right? We're going to give you leads. We got exclusive internet leads, live transfer leads, shared internet leads, telemarketed leads, small business owner data, aged leads. You'll have, again, text message campaigns that you can run on those leads. You'll have auto dialers you can run on those leads. You're going to have enough activity to keep you busy. That's my job. That's what I do. I give you the activity and the tools. You're going to provide the work ethic and the drive to go out and make it happen, all right? So we're going to provide the leads to you guys, and if you come with the work ethic, you're going to make money. We're going to give you the free CRM, the Lead Master program. We talked about that a couple of slides ago. In-depth training for all products and marketing strategies. The majority of our training at this point is recorded, okay? Insurance agents, you guys are all self-employed. You work when you work, right? There's no set time, 9 to 5, that you have to be on the phones dialing, right? So you're going to do the training. It's no different. You're going to do the training at your on your timeline, right? So, but most of the trainings are recorded. We still do live trainings. Our partners that you're going to hear about here in a minute, HST, they'll do a 2-day training. They're up to twice a month doing the 2-day training. So point is, plenty of live training, a lot of recorded training. Again, the goal here isn't to flood you with 30 hours of training before we get you on the phone, but we do have all these trainings available. We'll point you in the right directions on which ones to start with. You do them at your leisure, and once you feel comfortable, you're ready to rock and roll and start pounding some leads. First-class administrators to help assist you in the business. Guys, the best administrators that I've ever seen in this business are available to us. so you're going to have access to them as well. We're going to offer you weekly bonuses, monthly bonuses, quarterly bonuses, yearly bonuses. A little further into the slideshow here, we're going to talk extensively about the bonus program. We have all expense paid trips that we go on regularly. Just in the last 15 months, I've been to Cabo, Punta Cana. I'll be going to Jamaica here in a few months, which you guys will have the opportunity to participate in as well. Jamaica, I want to see everybody on this phone in Jamaica in early 2019. So all expense paid trips for free. This business will not only pay you a tremendous amount of money when you find success, but it will travel, you'll travel all over the world at absolutely no cost. Partnership opportunities with revenue sharing. That should be one of the more exciting bullet points in this slide, and I'm gonna dive into that partnership bonus and how that works in later slides. First-class mentoring by successful insurance executives. Guys, you know, it's our job at this point to make you successful, to support you in your business. And there's two things that I hear regularly from agents coming into our opportunity as to why the previous opportunity didn't work for them, okay? The first one is leads. We just talked about leads, and that's not going to be a problem. I'll give you more leads than you can handle, all right? The next one is support. Agents don't get support out there in the field. And this is a business where you need support, especially if you're building your business from your living room. Right? If I'm in Chicago here in the home office and you're out in Dallas in your living room, you need just as much support as the agent sitting right outside my office door. All right? And that's our goal, to provide that for you. So here's the key to that, though. It's a little tricky now. It requires you being plugged into the system and letting us know where you need help. Okay, so guys, at this point we have hundreds of active insurance agents all over the country. We get very little time throughout the week to call our agents all individually and say, hey, how you doing? Right? I had an agent, you know, probably 6 months ago that you know, failed and then came back just recently, and I said, hey, what happened to you? And you know, he goes, well, you didn't call me. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't call you, but, you know, you got to call me, man. You got to tell me what you need for your business. Everybody's different, right? Some agent, you know, needs to help with the auto dialer, while the next agent, you know, needs product training or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's your responsibility as a business owner to reach out to us and let us know where we can assist you in your business. And if you do that and you plug in, I guarantee you're going to have success. Every single agent that I talk to on a regular basis is making money. They're getting paid on a regular basis, and they don't go anywhere. They find a home, which is what you need in this business in order to be successful. You got to plant your feet, find a home with an opportunity that you're comfortable with, and go get it, make it happen, okay? Too many insurance agents today spend their time doing all the wrong things. They want to spend their time looking at, you know, this opportunity or that opportunity because, you know, some manager out there you know, promise the golden leads, right? We've got the golden leads, right? And I'm telling you today that, you know, a lead is a lead is a lead. I'm going to give you hundreds, if not thousands of leads, but you're going to have to work them. And if you don't work them, then, you know, nothing's going to happen. So it's your responsibility to put the work in, get yourself plugged in, and we're going to mentor you and give you everything that you need in order to get yourself to the next level, all right? The right candidate. Let's talk about the right candidate, all right? Who's going to have success with our opportunity? Those of you that are going to be successful are going to be the ones that commit to working hard to build your business. Guys, this is not easy. Nobody said it's going to be easy. It's simple, right? It's simple. If you make the calls, you stay plugged into the system, you stay connected, then you're going to be successful, right? It sounds simple, but it's not easy, right? We had a sales meeting the other day where we put our top producer, he's the #1 agent in the country this week, and we put him on the call and we said, hey, you know, what's your day like? What's your schedule look like? And this guy is up and ready to work at 7:30 in the morning. He's checking emails. He's planning out his day. By 8:30, he's on the phone, and he dials till 8 p.m. at night. Okay, and that's why he makes $500,000 a year. Okay, he's committed to working hard. Now, not everybody needs $500,000 a year. Some of you just want to make $100 grand and coast, right? And you'll get there. Okay, but you're gonna have to work hard to get there. It's much easier in this business to maintain your level of success once you get there. It's much easier to maintain it than it is to obtain it. Okay, so you got to obtain that level first before you maintain it. All right, so commit to working hard. Whether you're a part-time agent or a full-time agent, this is going to be hard work. You're going to be on those phones. You're going to be, mixing up with the clients. You're going to be posting on social media. All right, you're going to be texting, you're going to be emailing, you're going to be calling carriers, you're going to be calling me, you're going to be calling my partner Joe and our administrators, and just commit to working hard. Your business will grow, I promise you. Follow the proven sales system. Don't reinvent the wheel. How many of you have taken a sales job and it starts out by, you start making some sales and things are looking pretty positive, and promising, you're making money, and all of a sudden it just goes flat, right? Well, what happens in most cases is you develop bad habits, right? You start by working with the sales system that you were taught, and you have no bad habits, and it starts working for you, and you start making money, right? And then all of a sudden, you judge the leads, or you judge the products, or whatever. You try to start reinventing the wheel, and all of a sudden, you hit a dry spell, and it's whatever excuse you think of at that point. Now it's the manager's fault, it's the lead's fault, it's the company's fault, and I'm out of here. Follow the proven sales system. Don't reinvent the wheel, okay? Guys, every single one of you would make, right now, starting today, you would go and make 250 phone calls a day if I told you you could make $250,000 a year. Who wouldn't? Everybody would, right? Well, you got that opportunity, all right? You got to have a vision for your business. You got to know where you're heading. All right, guys, I have a very big goal for this business. I'm 35 years old. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I figure I'll probably work in this industry for the next 40, 50 years, God willing. And, my vision is to, eventually have a private label product line. That's my goal. I want to spin my distribution into an insurance company ultimately. That's my goal. So big dreams, big goals, big vision, and the only way that I'm going to get there is by coming to work every single day. Okay, so have a vision for your business, guys. Not everybody wants to be, a multimillionaire in this business. Some people just want a nice $100,000. In fact, there's nobody happier on this earth than an insurance agent making $150 grand a year who works 15 hours a week. And there's thousands of them out there, maybe millions of them out there. Okay, this opportunity will change your life, but it doesn't come without hard work first. Again, I tell you about an agent that I met in Cabo. This guy works 10 hours a week. He made $260 grand last year, okay? He spends his time producing movies. That's what he likes to do, okay? But his full-time income comes from 10 hours a week selling insurance. Now, he's been in the business for 10 years, right? So he's got a book that's built up, but he's earned that, right? So have a vision, know where you're going, okay? Be relentlessly persistent with that vision. Don't stop. There's going to be days where you're like, man, what am I doing this for? I've had them, okay? I've had days where I've said, what am I doing this for, okay? And the only answer I have is, because I hate the alternative, right? The alternative is go get a 9-to-5, probably more like a 9-to-8, right? Because I'd probably be sitting in a gym somewhere, working 70 hours a week again, or selling cars, working 80 hours a week, and that's the alternative for me, right? I don't want to do that. So I'm going to be relentlessly persistent in my goals in this business to achieve my vision. And that's how you got to be whether, again, your vision is to be a six-figure earner or your vision is to be a seven-figure earner, okay? Commit to always personally developing yourself. Guys, this is huge, all right? You have to personally develop yourself. We talk about it regularly. You know, we're always trying to fire up the crew, sending out motivational YouTube videos and recommending certain books to read. And guys, you got to personally develop yourself. I'll tell you right now, if you're somebody that's never made six figures and you want to break through that threshold and make six figures, it's not going to happen right now, right? You're not just going to take this job and all of a sudden BMT is the savior and you're going to make six figures now, okay? The way you're going to get there is by changing something, right? Something that you're doing isn't working for you to make six figures. So in order for you to make six figures, you got to change something. You have to personally develop yourself to get better, to go be that $100,000 a year earner, right? And last thing, you got to like money. Okay, that's what we're here for at the end of the day. A lot of people get into the insurance business to help people, and that's a very noble cause and a good thing. We do help a lot of people find the right coverage, but we also get paid handsomely for our efforts, and I'm willing to bet that 99.9% of you got into this business in the first place because of the opportunity that's available, all right? So you got to like money. You guys do this stuff. If you're the right candidate looking at this and saying, look, this is what I do. I put this effort forth in every opportunity that I take, then you're probably found a home. You know, you're going to be great and you're going to make money and all will be well, right? If you're looking at this right now and you're saying, oh, I don't know if I can be relentlessly persistent. I don't know if I could spend some time every day personally developing myself. You know, I don't know if I can work hard to build my business, then you're probably not the right candidate. So, but just, you know, think about that. That's what it takes to be successful in this business. You are starting your own company. Okay, it's story time, guys. Now, you've probably seen two logos on every slide to this point. You got Healthcare Solutions Team and Benefits Management Team, BMT. Guys, I got into this business, like I said, in 2005, and up until early 2015, I was working with an organization where I worked my way up from being an agent to a sales manager to eventually being a senior partner and overseeing the country in terms of sales and marketing. I was making $3,000 a week base pay plus bonus, and I just had my first daughter in November of 14, and 3 weeks later, I was quitting my job. Why would I quit a job like that, guys? It's because the opportunity in this business is greater than making 100 grand, 150 grand on a salary, okay? The opportunity in this business is unlike any other business, all right? So the story is, when I started my own agency, I was the MGA, right? I had the agents assign the commissions to me. I did the commissions in-house. I bought the leads all for my agents, had the customer service department, and was really working on a small MGA agency, okay? You know, about 8 months into that, we had a phenomenal launch. About 8 months into that, you know, we were starting to get hit with agents' chargebacks, right? We'd have agents that would come and do well, and then they'd leave, and all of a sudden they'd have $3,000 negative, and I'd have to eat that $3 grand while still making the commission payments for the agents that were still there selling, okay? And aside from that, as I started to look into what it would take to grow around the country, I started realizing that, man, I'm like $250,000 too short right now, right? I needed $250,000 in the bank at that point to grow the way that I wanted to grow, okay? So what we did was we hooked up with Healthcare Solutions Team. They literally took 95% of our expenses off the table for us. They took commissions over, they took contracting over, they took customer service over, they took marketing and leads over, right? So now I don't have to be the highest paid administrator anymore, right? I was literally an administrator when I launched my agency, building websites and back offices. Guys, that's not my area of expertise, although I did build this PowerPoint, which I'm I'm pretty proud of, right? It's coming from a totally illiterate computer background. But anyway, you know, I was able to do what I do best upon immediately making the deal with Healthcare Solutions Team, which is build across the country, spend time recruiting, supporting agents, selling insurance, and I didn't have to focus so much on the infrastructure of the company. Okay, I gave that to HST so I can go do what I do best, which is support sales teams and build a sales team across the country. So as soon as we made the deal with us, it opened up the country for us, right? Because we were selling in about 8 states before. You know, we had 10 agents in the office, 15 agents in the office, and we're recording sales on a whiteboard. And that's just never been my vision, right? My vision is obviously, like I said, big vision, big goals, big dreams. I want to grow across the country, and partnering up with Healthcare Solutions Team, I haven't regretted it for a second. It has allowed us to do just that immediately. So I'm going to go into some of the systems that HST uses to operate. But we're going to talk about HST for a little bit. Guys, HST had the same mentality that I had as far as hooking up with the big boy being a smarter way to grow, right? So Healthcare Solutions Team was purchased by National General in early 2015. And it's been an incredible partnership for HST. There has been, you know, some new technology that has been brought to the field. There's been some new opportunity as far as bonuses, trips. They're putting a book of business buyout opportunity together as we speak. So there's going to be some new things. National General is trying to figure out how to invest in office space for those agents that want to build offices and grow. So guys, there are certain advantages to being backed by a $4 billion company in our business, okay? And it's refreshing to be with an organization like Healthcare Solutions Team that has the same mindset as we did, where, hey, I'm not proud, right? Let's hook up with the big boys and let's grow together much more rapidly. And that's what they did, and that's what we did. And you know, in this business, sometimes that's the best thing to do. So let's talk about HST. Let's look at their growth over the course of the last 10 years. This is annual premium, submitted annual premium. You see a little dip there from 2015 to 2017. What happened there was we stopped selling Obamacare plans, basically. The premiums on the Obamacare plans were, you know, $1,500 a month, $1,000 a month, so obviously your annual premium is going to be a little higher. Now we've gone to the more off-exchange market where we sell cheaper policies for people that pay us a lot more money, okay? So although the AV dipped a little bit, the annual premium dipped a little bit these last couple of years, I'm going to get to a slide later in the presentation that's going to show revenue that will really outline the growth that HST's had in the last few years. But producing agents, again, HST growing rapidly. Last year, HST had 877 producing agents. Guys, that's good for an agency, right? But in the grand scheme of things, that is nothing in our business, guys, nothing. So what that means is there's a tremendous opportunity for growth and plenty of room at the top, guys. You know, at BMT here, we have all our under 65 health contracts with Healthcare Solutions Team, right? Because nobody does under 65 health insurance better than HST in our market. We have our senior contracts with an organization called Premier Companies, which has 40,000 Medicare agents, okay? Because nobody does senior and Medicare better than Premier Companies, all right? So, guys, you got 877 agents with HST versus 40,000 producing agents with Premier. Again, a lot of room for growth, guys, ton of room for growth and a ton of room at the top. So That's the organization that you're going to be a part of. So BMT's first 3 years of growth. Okay, look at our cute little bar graph here. First year, opened the door in 2015, we did $3.8 million. Respectable, not bad. 2016, we did 7.5, just shy of doubling. And 2017, we did 13.2 million in submitted business last year. So we're definitely growing. We're definitely doing something right. And we're going to keep that trend going. This year, we have a goal of 25 million in submitted business, which is going to be tough to get there, but who doesn't like a challenge, right? Sticking on BMT's first 3 years of growth, we had 16 writing agents in 2015. In 2016, we had 42 writing agents, and last year we had 78 writing agents. So this year we're going for 100 writing agents. We want to break through that 100 writing agent threshold, and we want 25 million in submitted business. That's our goal, all right? 1,500 applications in 2015. 3,600 apps in 2016, and almost 5,700 applications last year. We're looking for 10,000 apps this year. I think with the marketplace, AV helping it, because again, we do sell Obamacare come marketplace season. With some of that AV helping out, I think we'll get to 25 million with about 10,000 apps. So that's the goal, guys. So, you know, take a look at the growth. It's real. We're a young organization, very young organization. So we're looking for agents that want to, again, plant their feet, have a career opportunity, and continue to grow with us. Let's look at HST incomes, guys. This is impressive, all right? The average income for the top 250 agents is $107,000 with HST. It's incredible. The average income for the top 100, $192,000. Average income for the top 50 agents is $273,000, and the average income for the top 10 agents is $513,000. Guys, if you look at how these numbers have increased over the last 5 years, it has to do with renewals, right? We are in the only business in the world where you can do the same amount of work year after year or less and continue to make significantly more money, okay? Renewals, you gotta love it. Residual income. So let's talk about expectations for you guys as agents, okay? I think that, especially for those of you that have been in the business, you probably believe that 3 clients per week is totally attainable. And in fact, if you're not writing 3 clients a week, you know, as a health and life insurance agent, you're a full-time agent, then you're probably not achieving the success that you want. Okay, so 3 clients a week. If you sell 3 clients a week with us, you're going to sell 3 short-term medical products, okay? You're going to sell 3 accident and critical illness products, and you're going to sell 3 dental plans, okay? We bundle sell, okay? Average income on those 3 clients, that $365 package is going to equal $2,200 in income for the week. That's an associate's level, all right, guys? At the associate level, which is the incoming level. So if you write 3 clients a week, 9 applications per week, 3 clients, you're making over $100,000 a year, okay? Now, we have advanced commissions, right? Most products are 6-month advances. Some products are 3-month advances. But based on the advances, those 9 applications at the different levels, this is what that money is going to look like weekly in your pocket, okay? That's your advanced commission, all right? You're going to do 20 grand, make another 20 grand during open enrollment. Okay, assuming that if you sell 3 policies, 3 clients per week, okay, outside of open enrollment, during open enrollment, you're going to sell 6 clients a week, okay, and you're going to make yourself 20 grand, okay. Once you reach the district level, you now have override opportunities. You become a leader, okay. So guys, this is just advanced commissions, okay. Just advanced commissions. Assume that you retain 70% of your clients. By your 2nd year, you're going to be getting a monthly residual check of $5,100. So not only are you going to be getting the $1,000 to $1,500 advanced every week, but you're going to be getting $5,000 a month in residuals coming in. Okay. After you've been with us 5 years, you'll have 12 grand a month coming in at that pace, right? If you keep producing at that pace, and you're also vested 100% in your business. Okay. You guys will be paid 100% of your renewals as an active agent. Okay, the only time you need to worry about losing some of your renewals is if you become inactive within 5 years. So if you become inactive, say in year 3, I don't know what the exact percentage is, but let's say it's 75%. You get 75% of your renewals as opposed to 100% of your renewals. So the exact percentages are in the agent contract, but again, it means nothing. It's all irrelevant because you're going to be paid 100% of your renewals while you're active, and then after you've been here 5 years, you're going to get you could retire and you'll be paid until your business runs down to nothing. All right. Reason it's irrelevant is because you guys all want to be career agents anyway, right? We're looking for career agents. All right, let's talk about the bonus structure. So we talked about the advance commissions. We talked about the monthly residual commissions. Now let's talk about the bonus structure, okay? First bonus you're going to have the opportunity to reach is a weekly bonus. 7 applications is going to earn you $100 every week. Just submit 7 apps, you get $100 the next week. You submit 10 apps, you get $200, okay? In your first 90 days, you want to write 50 applications, and that's going to earn you a $500 cash bonus plus $500 worth of lead credits. So that's the next bonus that you're going after, okay? You're going to have additional carrier bonuses to pick up throughout the year. Every 60 days or 90 days, this carrier runs that bonus on this product line. A carrier runs that bonus on this product line. So you're going to have carrier bonuses that you're going to have the opportunity to hit. And then the big one is the $1 million producer. Guys, this is the carrot, all right? This is where you want to be. You want to be a partner of this firm. You want to be a partner of Healthcare Solutions Team. Once you write $1 million of career AV, annual premium, okay, you're going to get a $10,000 bonus check, and now you're a partner, okay? Every year, being a partner, you're going to get a revenue sharing bonus, and it will be based on your production, right? So the partner payout, the way it's calculated is the company's going to take 8% of the revenue, okay? Whatever HST's total revenue is, 8% of that goes right into the partnership pool, okay? The last 3 years, there's been 440 checks handed out, $8.5 million in bonuses for an average bonus check of about 19 grand, okay? So now let's talk about revenue, because that's where this is relevant, right? If you got 8% going into a partnership pool every year, you want to see that revenue growth. Look at that, $28 million in 2016, which was our first year with HST. Last year, $39 million. That is growth, ladies and gentlemen, 36% growth. At that pace, we're going to be a $100 million company in the year 2020. We will be a $100 million a year company in the year 2020. There will be $8 million in the partnership pool, okay? You trust me when I tell you, you want a piece of that. The top partnership bonuses that were paid out for last year, which were just paid out this past February, the top producer's check was 62 grand, and the top leader's check was $128,000. Okay, these are real checks that we are seeing handed out year after year, guys. You want to be a part of this, trust me. And this is just the partnership pool and how it's grown over the last few years. Again, 8% of 39 million. You got 3.1 million in the partnership pool last year. 162 partners split that up. Okay, So that's the carrot, man. That's the career opportunity. That's what you want to chase. You want to be a partner of this organization. You get your 10 grand upon becoming a partner, and then you get a bonus check every single year. All right. We mentioned carrier bonuses, right? Last year, Starmount Dental paid $3,200 out in bonuses to our agents. Colorado Bankers paid 10 grand. Manhattan Life paid 23 grand. HII paid us 92,000. UHC paid us over 400 G's, and NatGen almost $500,000 in bonuses for over $1 million worth of carrier bonuses. So now, guys, when you talk about compensation, you have your upfront commissions, right, which is your advanced commissions. You have your renewals, your retention, right? Your residual income that's going to be coming in month after month. And then you have these bonuses from carriers, your partnership bonus, your weekly bonus, your fast start bonus. So all these different bonuses that you're going to have the opportunity to participate in, and that's why our agents make what they make. We've been with HST now for less than 2 years. It's been 21 months that we've been with HST. BMT agents have collected over $250,000 worth of partnership bonus and carrier bonus. So, like I said, guys, this is where you want to be, you know, and you want to come and get your piece of the pie. So let's talk about the next steps. What are the next steps? Okay, contracting. The next step, training. You pick up the phone, you start selling, you're on your way to success, okay? No need to make it any more complicated than that. That's literally going to be the path that's going to lead you to, you know, the financial freedom that I assume you all seek. So how do you apply? How do you take the next steps? Go back to our website, bmtbenefitsmanagementteam.com, click on our careers page and enter your info. Either myself or my business partner, Joe, we will personally reach out to you and discuss the opportunity with you, and we'll see if we're a good fit, all right? If you guys are looking for a home, you're looking to plant your feet, you know, again, that's what we're looking for. We want people, the opportunity shoppers, as I like to call them, they typically don't have success in this business. So if you're an opportunity shopper, stop shopping for opportunities, take advantage of an opportunity, and plant your feet and go full head of steam forward and watch what happens 12 months from now, 24 months from now, 36 months from now. All right, so that's how you're going to apply. If you're interested, go back to our website, click on the careers page, and enter your information. And that's what I've got, guys. I wanted to keep it under 45 minutes. It looks like I did not succeed, but I hope that you you know, found some benefit spending some time with us this evening. You're looking at 2 companies on the screen right now that are growing rapidly. We're going to continue to grow rapidly, and you know, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you don't take this opportunity, you could be looking back saying, damn, I sat on a webinar with that guy. I could have taken that opportunity, guys, because we are committed to not just doing well in this business, but to be a major player in this business. And both BMT and HST has positioned themselves in order to do that. HST is already there. You know, they just got a little bit more time on us, that's all. So guys, I appreciate you spending some time with us this evening. I hope that you found some value in our opportunity, and I'm looking forward to onboarding some of you and working with you. So thank you very much, guys. You guys all have a great evening, and hopefully we'll be talking to you soon. Thank you.